Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hello, everyone. What is going on? Welcome to the broadcast. My name is Gobind, and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you to those of you that are watching this live. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And also make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. If you are watching this replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. We are going to do some awesome mini readings tonight. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Thank you to those of you that showed up for the Venus, the Magic of Venus show that we did on Wednesday. That was like super amazing, super fun for me and my sister Chandra Sangat, and we just had a blast. So we're so excited for next week, and we have something really special coming up for you guys next week with the Magic of Venus. So make sure you don't miss it. I'm gonna say hi to everybody who's in the chat. Hello, Rebecca. How's it going? Aloha. So happy to be here. Yes, Melanie's here. You made it. I'm so glad you made it, Melanie. Yay! So good to have you. Chris is here. Thank you so much for being here. And Jess is here as well. We've also got Maria. Hello, everyone. So we have one person on the list so far. So if you want to get on the list is wide open. Hello, Taria. And you can choose from a natal chart reading, a transit reading, a progress chart reading, even synastry. I can even look at you and another person's chart together. We can do tarot and oracle, and I love doing the tarot readings as well. So anything you choose is awesome. If you guys are wanting insight, if you're like, what should I ask? One really cool insight of the week is we do have a really powerful new moon coming up next week on the 11th, which is when the moon goddess training starts. But this new moon is like the most powerful new moon of the entire year. Hello, Dragon. Welcome in. So before we get into the readings, I do want to, speaking of the Moon Goddess training, I want to share with you guys some of the awesome stuff that's happening on the channel. The Moon Goddess training starts February 11th. It is a program that I run once a year. It's a 4-week program. This week, I'm actually adding an extra day to it, and it's a special new moon ceremony. We always start on the new moon, and we continue on until the whole cycle of the moon, which is like right around 28 and a half days. But the whole training ends up being a month long, and you get to connect with other women. You get to learn so many different things about the goddess, the moon phases, astrology. I've added a lot of awesome astrology this year. For example, learning the goddess markings in your chart, looking at the asteroids, looking at the hidden planet, looking at the 13th sign of Fucus, the sacred feminine energies within the chart. Also looking at the fixed stars for special days, magical days for creating, for manifesting, for doing magical spells, little light magic. So I'm really excited about all of that that's happening. Also, we'll learn about the moon centers, and as women, we have these moon centers, and they're found on our bodies, but they're these sort of energy centers, and we flow through them just like the moon. We're so much like the moon, it's crazy. But we'll learn all about that in the Moon Goddess training. So if you want to join us, you can click the link in the description of this video, and it'll take you to the page, the sign up page, and you can get more information about it as well. I also have a really cool video that I posted on the page. I give you access to a little bit of the introduction for the actual course. So happy to be here tonight. If you haven't yet, one of the best ways to get in contact with me, or to stay in contact with me, or communication, is to get on my email list. You can do that by downloading the free Moon Astrology Guide, which is a free guide that tells you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. So you know exactly what, if you're clairvoyant or clairsentient, clairaudience, all that good stuff. The moon can tell you that stuff because the moon is literally our intuition. Hello, Stacy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So make sure you download that free guide and get on my email list. And I send out an awesome weekly moon magic report that goes out, like I said, once a week, and it gives you the forecast for the whole week, which is really awesome. If you're interested in readings, astrology readings, you can sign up tonight for a mini reading. That's like the most affordable way to do it. Otherwise, if you're interested in a longer reading, a different type of reading, I do starseed readings or starseed ancestry readings. So I can look at your chart. And me too, I can look at your chart and I can tell, based off of the fixed stars and the planets that are aligned with your fixed stars, what, like, where you come from galactically, like what star family you're from. And I'm talking about Pleiades, Orion starseeds, Lyran starseeds, Arcturian starseeds. We can see all of that in your chart, and people have been just absolutely loving those readings. And then the next step of that is to do the astral starseed DNA activation, where I send you an individualized audio journey, an astral travel journey that is an activation for your specific mission here on Earth as a starseed. So those have been super amazing to do. Make sure that you guys also check out my podcast, Channel for Grace Uncut Podcast, on any podcasting platform. It is an amazing way for me to talk about things that are really awesome, that I love to talk about, and to show you a little bit more of myself and, you know, my story and all that good stuff. I just did an episode on Venus herself, the magic of Venus, and the power that she has to basically affect relationships, but on like a global scale. So it's been like super awesome to make that episode. And I am getting ready to make another episode that's coming up, and it's going to go out on the new moon in Aquarius, all about the Aquarian age. Aquarian age energies, like what is the sign of Aquarius? What does it even mean? How do you make sense of what's happening? It's like, okay, so the Aquarian age is here, and now what? And that's what I'm going to do the next episode on, and I'm really excited about that. There's one more thing, and then we're going to get started with the readings. The list is open, you guys. If you want to get on the list, you send $25 to my PayPal. And I just finished the winter webinar too. Hello, Lenlen. How's it going? The winter webinar, we went over the astrology all the way until the end of the winter season. So right up until March 20th is when I covered all the astrology. So what the winter webinar does, which is only $22 and you can purchase it on my website, is basically gives you an ability, looking forward. Hi, Stephanie. Looking forward and being able to tell what's going to happen, how it's going to affect you based off of your sun, moon, and rising, and how you can prepare yourself in your own life for the next few months until we enter the spring, which is basically the another epic set of amazing things that are going to go out here on the channel. So again, thank you so much for being here. Hello, Soul Sister. Hello, Valerie. Hello, Wendy. So good to see you guys. So we are going to get started with our readings, and we've got Stacy on our list. So I'm going to let Stacy go ahead and put up her information in the chat. And if you want to get on the list, then you can sign up by sending $25 to my PayPal. Yay. Nice to see an original. That's funny. Yeah, the winter webinar was awesome. There's so much happening. I mean, I feel like we're just here. Like it's so crazy right now. These are the times to dive into astrology. These are the times to like connect with our spirit guides. These are the times to step into mission. These are the times to know what we're here for. Because like we didn't show up for no reason. And so when we know what we're here to do, we can live life more fully ourselves, but also feel like we're making a difference. And I think a lot of us really do desire that, especially if you are a starseed soul or a light worker. You feel like there's more to life than just what meets the eye. Stacy wants tarot reading. Okay, what is your question? For those of you that are new to these mini readings, welcome. And when you sign up, I put your name on the list, and then I call out your name. And when I call out your name, that's when you can paste your question into the chat. Okay, so here we go. Stacy's question: what is going on for me, and what should I know? Wow. Okay, start off with a sneeze. So I guess let's do a little prayer real quick. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Teachers, for being here with us tonight on this beautiful evening. I would like to ask help clearing the energy of the cards that I'm going to be using, as well as my energy, so I can be that open and clear channel of grace to flow through to everyone tonight that is getting a reading from me, whether it's tarot reading or astrology reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So what does Stacy need to know? Thank you. I'm going to have to blow my nose now. Okay. All right, here we go. Oops. So what does Stacy need to know right now? What's going on for her, and what should I know? Okay. Let's make a little space on the counter. So the first two cards that fall out are Black Moon Lilith is the first one. The second one is the last quarter moon, which we just went through. We just went through that phase. Now we get the 11th house of connection. Let's do one more. So what is going on for me, and what should I know? What is going on for me, and what should I know? And then Venus. Okay, very beautiful. Okay, so what I noticed right away is there's a lot of goddess energy that comes through. Like Black Moon Lilith, she's the asteroid of, she's like the little renegade goddess, and the square is the challenge, right? So I think right now what you're going through is you may be going through a phase where you're kind of rebelling a little bit against, I don't know exactly, but you're rebelling against something. Like you're maybe hitting up against a wall, or you feel like there's some kind of a wall or some kind of a boundary there and you don't like it. And so what Lilith does is she just basically like opens up and she she will just do what she wants. Like, she's the one. The story of mythological story of Lilith is that she actually went. She left the garden. She was Adam's first wife, right? But she didn't want to fulfill that role that Eve, right, fulfilled, and so she left, and she was an independent woman. And so you see her like demonized in a lot of stories, and you see her as like one of like the fallen, angels kind of a thing, or like the fallen energy where they left like the divinity. But the truth is like quite the opposite, because the goddess is not something you can control. Like the goddess, that sacred divine feminine energy is sovereign. And I feel like you're feeling that sovereignty rising up within you, and you're wanting to it's almost like I feel that there's like a push, but then you're feeling a challenge. There's a challenge because you're trying to connect with people, I think, on this different level, and it may be causing some miscommunication or misunderstandings. And that's what I'm feeling right now. And this could be happening with your friends. There's friendships here that are being affected. There's even acquaintances or things like that. That realm of life is being affected. And so Venus is the last card that shows up. And so Venus right now, I've been talking about it in the new show, The Magic of Venus. She's actually going through her dark phase herself. Oh, I love that. I'm right on. She's going through the dark phase herself. And so you need to allow the shift to occur naturally. You won't be able to force anything to happen. You have to allow it to just shift and kind of go on, take a little bit of like, the course of its own, and it will eventually all realign because you're in your truth. And when you're in your truth, that's what happens. So these two little cards came out as well. Oh, wow. Aldebaran came out. Aldebaran is a star, a royal fixed star. It's the eye of the bull. It's Pleiadian energy as well. It is also Orion energy. And the message is, life is a magical experience. Become the muse of your own verses. I love that. That is so Lilith. That is so Lilith. So Saturn is the next card, and this is the Hercules Star. And this is the message. We tend to mistake our own existence for our pain. Open your eyes. Witness the divinity within your life. I think these are beautiful and perfect messages for you, Stacey. So thank you so much for signing up for this reading. And I'm glad that it was useful for you. So I'm going to go ahead and check the PayPal link real quick, and we will continue on. Let's see. So we've got Len next. And then after that, we've got Christina G. Christina G, congratulations on winning the giveaway for December. We're going to do the giveaway for January next week because I was like, there's too much going on and I don't have time to do this right now. So I'm excited. Welcome and congratulations, Christina. You should be getting that necklace soon in the mail. So something really cool is that every month when you sign up for a mini reading, you get entered to win something. Sometimes I give away readings. Sometimes I give away jewelry. And I also make jewelry if you guys want to check out my Etsy shop. Yeah, you're welcome. My Etsy shop is Eagle Star Jewels. I am getting ready, you guys. Okay, so it's like the season is coming, right? Spring and summer is like the season for jewelry. So I'm getting ready to make a whole bunch of new jewelry and put it up on the Etsy shop. And I'm getting ready to sign up for some shows here in Sedona. It's going to be so much fun. I'm like so in the perfect place for me right now. So let's do Len's question. She has a tarot question. Is there love for me this year? Like, what's up there? Unless the guides want me to know something else. But yeah, question 1. LOL. Okay, sounds good. Hello, Belinda. How's it going? Good evening. Thank you. So good to have you here. You're welcome, Stacy. Glad to be of service. Okay, so what does Len Len need to know about this question? Is there love for her this year? Let's see what the cards say. And thank you to all the moderators for being here as well. I appreciate you guys so much. I missed you, Wendy, and Shannon on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure, or there's Shannon. I'm pretty sure you guys, when you're there, if you're able to be there next week, that you're gonna have a blast because we had such a good time. Oh my God, it was amazing. Okay, so. First card that comes out is the Scorpio card. I'm going to keep pulling and then we're going to... Oh, full moon comes out as well. Let's get 2 more of these. You guys. Yeah, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, you guys. That's what gets it circulating and gets, yeah, Wednesday was epic. And, oh, nice. I love it. The thumbs up, the likes of the video really help it to circulate more and kind of get around YouTube. Trine is the next card. We're going to do 1 more. What else does Len Len need to know? Oh, nice. Okay, new moon. Okay, these are some good cards. So Scorpio is first, then you get full moon, then you get the trine, and then you get the new moon. So here's what's happening. Okay, so you're like, okay, the question is there love going to be here for this year? And it starts with Scorpio, which means that so it's like a little timeline, right? It begins with Scorpio, which means this is like an intense time. Like this is where you're at right now. This is an intense time. This may feel like this, you're asking this question because of the intensity. You're asking the question because it feels like maybe there's a lot of change going on in your life. Maybe it feels tumultuous. Maybe it feels all over the place. Maybe it feels like you don't really know what's happening. It feels a little bit scary too. Sometimes it's deep because that's what Scorpio is. It's like a deep dive into the world of your fears. Sorry, right? So like that's obviously not going to feel very good at all. But the full moon comes, and the full moon means that at some point this year you're going to reach this sort of place of a climax where you're going to feel like whatever was going on in terms of the Scorpio energy is starting to like resolve and reach a point where that will dissipate. Like that story will end and then the blessings will come. But you're not going to feel it probably, I'm feeling like towards later this year, because like the progression is the cards move, toward this way. Can you guys still hear me okay? I know the video might be choppy, but if you guys can still hear me, then we are okay. Let me know in the chat. But basically that's what's happening. It's like there is blessings coming after you reach the sort of the culmination of the transformation, the culmination of the change, the culmination of the intensity that you're feeling right now. Whatever you're going through, it will reach a climax point. It will reach a point of it's done and it's over, and then the blessings will come, and it'll feel like a new day, a new energy, a new beginning, a new moon. And that's basically what I'm getting. Sound is good. Okay, and then people are saying audio and video is great. Okay, so we shall continue. Thank you guys for that affirmation. I do want to pull some of the fixed star cards, which I totally just, wow, they're totally messed up. That's hilarious. Okay, Good. Okay, awesome. That's good to hear. So here we go. We got this one. Oh, wow. You got Aldebaran. But this is a different message for Aldebaran than the one we just got. Aldebaran, here's the message. Aldebaran is the eye of the bull. It's the Pleiadian energy, but it's also what I like is that it's a Taurus energy. So that's Taurus. Venus rules Taurus. And when you have that Venus energy in terms of relationships, that's a good sign. The message of this card is finding stillness is like sailing up a river. Chaotic at the beginning, peaceful towards the closure. Wow. Isn't that that's exactly like the message I just said. Finding stillness, or for you, finding love is like sailing up a river. Chaotic at the beginning, but peaceful towards the closure. Wow. I love that. That is really beautiful. That's powerful. Nice. Okay. So we have Christina G next, and I'm going to check to see who else signed up for the moment. We've got Sherry, I believe. Or Shay. Okay. If you have a different name in the chat, let me know. So if you do end up winning the giveaway, I know exactly where to go, who to contact. Yeah, that was a really sweet message. I agree. Whatever your guides want you to know. Okay, thank you. Hey, Rebecca, how's it going? Yeah, right? Climax, funny. So what do your guides want you to know, Christina? All right, first card that comes out is Mars. Whoa, second one is Taurus. Holy, okay, Mars is in Taurus right now, and these cards are really flying out, so you know that there's a strong message. Let's pull two more, and then let's see what else we get. Whoa, that one like flew. Okay, Mercury. One more. Oh, thank you. Awesome, Rebecca, good to hear. And full moon. Okay. Mars, Taurus, Mercury, and full moon card. So these are actually pretty cool cards. Mars is in Taurus right now. You're a Taurus sun? Nice. Yeah, this is crazy. Mars is in Taurus right now, but in terms of so here's the message. Your spirit guides want you to focus on what you're putting your drive towards. What are you putting your drives towards? How are you putting your energy into finding more stability in your life? They want you to take it a little bit slower. They want you to take your time. They want you to really think things through. They want you to, when you're making decisions, when you're thinking about things, to do it in a way that's methodical, that you're calm when you're doing it, that you're not rushing through things. That's what your spirit guides want you to know right now. And it has to do with the way that you think too. It has to do with how you're communicating. When you stay steady, when you allow yourself to stay in the steady place moving forward, what's going to happen is you're going to reach a point where you're going to feel like you've completed what you set yourself out to do. Because the moon is that energy of completion. You know, it's a blessing too. It's an achievement. So whatever you're trying to achieve right now, it's going to take dedication. It's going to take commitment. It's going to take time, and it's going to take stability. It's going to take you to have a stable mind to be able to move forward from here to achieve what you want to achieve. The other thing about transitically, the actual transits right now, Mercury's retrograde, right? So right now it's a reflective period for all of us. We are being asked to receive instead of like push. And with Mars also in Taurus right now, astrologically, we're also being asked to slow down. And I think everybody can feel that. But in your life, this is what your spirit guides want you to focus on, is whatever you're trying to achieve, they really want you to take your time with it. And if you do that, then you're going to feel good. But Mars is also having these crazy, this kind of conjunction and in the same area as Uranus. So there's a lot of unpredictability, but that's why the stability helps. You're a Taurus rising. Okay, well then Mars is transiting your first house. So this makes sense that you would have this message of like, this is you yourself. So like slow down a little bit. The message is slow down a little bit. Think about what you're doing so that you can really be successful in achieving what you want to do. El Belda is the message, the oracle message, defeat and diversion. Do not hold on to the endings. Your pain will fade as your garden flourishes. Do not hold on to the endings. Your pain will fade as your garden flourishes. I kind of want to pull an oracle card for you from the Oracle of Seven Energies. All right, so you get Call of the Muse. Oh, that's a pretty card. Call of the Muse. I think this is beautiful too, because this is very Taurus energy. This is, Taurus is like a feminine energy. It's a Venus ruled energy. It loves to, like you see in this picture, dance and express herself and just be in her own beauty and her own essence and her own sensuality. And that is all about taking your time. That is one of the beautiful essences of the goddess, which is she does what she does, but she takes her time doing it. So thank you, Christina, for signing up for a reading. And next we have Shay. So feel free to put up your question, Shay. And I'll go check PayPal real quick one more time. And that's where we're at. So the list is wide open, you guys, if anybody wants to get on the list. You're welcome, Christina. I really appreciate it. She's like, another raffle ticket. I'm just kidding. The coyotes are outside howling. They're out there right now, you guys. They're so beautiful. The other night we could hear them. There was like hundreds of them right outside. It's crazy. All right, here's Shay's question. Hey guys, thank you, Jai. I love your work. I'd like a transit reading, please. Here are my deeds. Okay, fantastic. Let's take a look at it. So I'm going to pull your chart first, and then I'm going to share the screen. So new natal chart. Okay, let's see. 12, 30, 89. December 30th, 89, 7/11. Heels, Vel. What a cool name. So hang on. Seville. I don't know how to say it. I'm probably butchering that name. Okay. And okay, I'm not. Okay, heel. Yeah, the coyotes. Okay, hang on. It's not finding that heel. I have it spelled right. So let me just put Victoria and see if that works. That's very strange. So I'm going to just give me 1 second. So is it... Let's try this again. Seville. And let me see if I put in Victoria and see if that works. Healesville not found in Australia. Wait, my bad what? Heal. Oh, okay. Oops. It's all good. I'm glad. Healesville. Okay. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Fantastic. So let me add the transits, take a picture, and give me one moment to share the screen. Let me actually do this real quick. Here we go. Transfer that and turn this guy on and then open this and share it. You guys should still be able to hear me and you're going to be able to see the chart in a moment. Oh, it's a mistake I've made all my life. The S and the E need switching places. Well, that time worked, so we got it. And 3715. Continue. It's coming. Okay, let's edit and mark it up. And you should be able to see the chart. Can you see the chart? So now we're going to take a look at it and see what's going on for you. I'm just moving this out of the way. A little bit like that. Okay. So here we are. So I'm going to jump over here to all the Aquarius. So of course today we have, Venus and Saturn conjuncting. And I was talking about that in the show, The Magic of Venus, how this is one of the powerful days where things get serious. Like things get real today. That's what today feels like. That's why I think today, well, I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm on my cycle and I'm kind of like serious, but it's funny for me that experience is like, okay, things get real, but that's the energy. It's like things start to get real and we have to face things that feel like sometimes it's difficult to face certain things. And that's what this feels like right now, like a very serious kind of like, oof, energy. And it may not feel that good, but for some of us, it will feel good. For some of us, it won't. But we're getting ready for this really crazy full moon. Look at all the Aquarius already. Mercury, Pallas Athena's there. The Sun, Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus. And then the moon's going to join this next week for the stellium. But this is basically, when you look at this is conjuncting, right? The Saturn Venus conjunction is conjuncting your Venus because you also have Venus at 6 degrees. So, and this is in your first house. So this is your identity. This is affecting the way that you feel, how you project yourself out to the world. That's a big deal. You also have an Aquarius stellium in your chart with your North Node, Vesta, and your part of fortune, and then Venus. So this is actually this is positive, benefic energy. Vesta is the asteroid that holds the sacred flame alive. So that is how the flame is held. It's like your desire to bring like solutions to the world. Your desire to help humanity. This is a humanitarian North Node. This is like you're here to really bring something, make the world a better place, or you desire to do that. And so the actions that you take are going to be affected by how you go about doing this. Right now, this powerful stellium is affecting your North Node very strongly and your Venus. So in terms of relationships and in terms of your destiny and your purpose and what you're supposed to be doing, it's lighting this up. And that new moon is going to like show you like a whole new aspect. It's going to bring in some really powerful downloads, is going to activate you like a multi-dimensional way. And you're going to feel this activation, and you're already feeling it, but you're going to feel this activation very strongly because it's going to be lighting up this area of your chart. And your North Node is in your second house, which is, it's about also learning to find more stability in life and letting go of the drama. So getting ready to start to really show up is how this, the current transits are affecting you right now. And that's the main thing that pops up. So yeah, very, very exciting for you. Okay. And thank you for getting that reading, Shay. And I do believe someone got on the list, so I'm going to go check it out real quick. We have Nelly. So go ahead and put up your question in the chats, Nelly. Thank you guys for being here. I'm like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like super like chill and like compared to other goosebumps. Nice. Thank you so much for your confirmation. Okay, good. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, so I'm feeling super more I'm kind of like I have low energy today, but I feel fully awake. But it's interesting because it really matches the energy of what's happening today with that conjunction with Venus and Saturn. How do I do with the Capi and Aqua in my life? What do I do with the Capi and Aqua in my life? So is that two different people? I can do a tarot reading for this because this sounds like probably better for a tarot reading. The energy is quite interesting. I need Jai to put into beautiful words. So first I need clarification on, is this two different people that you're dealing with right now and you're just wanting some clarification on the situation? Is that what I'm getting? Does that sound right? So more clarification, maybe shining a light on what's going on with the situation. Okay, yeah, it's two different people. So if I look at your chart, I'll probably look at the transits and see how they're affecting you. But if you want more intuitive information about it, then I would prefer to do a tarot reading with the situation because there's other people involved than just you. And I do see that somebody else just signed up. So as I wait for your question, for your answer, I'm going to check this out real quick. And I think it's Melanie. Did you just get on the list, Melanie? I believe that's your account. Okay. Okay. So here we go. So it's a Capi and an Aqua. So what's going on with the situation and Nelly? Wow, we just got the Aquarius card. This is going to be juicy. Vesta came out as well. And the 9th house. third house. And let's do one more. Cancer. All right, I lied. We're going to take a couple more. All right, so I pulled a couple more because of all the people involved, but you basically got you got the 8th house, which is ruled by Pluto. So this is about transformation. So the first thing that I see here is this: whatever is going on, it's a change, it's a shifting, it's it can feel like a death too. There's something is ending for sure. Something is ending with the Aquarius person. Something is ending there. The Vesta card is Vesta is the asteroid of the eternal flame. She's also the asteroid of devotion. So it's like where your energy goes, where you put your energy, and what really holds up the power within you. And what I see is that there's something that you're learning from this that has to do with how you manage your energy. Because for some reason it feels like there's a little bit of an energy drain going on with the Aquarius person for some reason, and how you deal with that energy change, that energy exchange is the situation itself is teaching you something. You're learning something about yourself. I think right now is really important for you to communicate what you feel in the situation, especially with the 3rd house and the sign of Cancer. Both of those energies are about communication, but communicating through in an intuitive way. And then again, you get the card of Pluto, which is all about transformation and change. So there's some big shifts going on here with this situation. This also something that is going to hit like a wall, or it's going to reach like a climactic point, because you do get the full moon card, and Mercury again shows up. So again, communication is going to be something really, really important for you. So I'm actually feeling right now, this is going to sound super weird, but I'm actually feeling like super intense. So give me one second. I'm going to be right back. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Sorry about that, you guys. It wasn't your reading. It wasn't your energy at all. I just ate something a little while ago and I think it's wanting to come up like food poisoning or something. So I just went outside and took in some cool air and I feel better. I'm going to continue and I think we should probably cap the list, and if I need to get going. No, not at all. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it. I was like, I literally felt like I was going to puke. It wasn't you. It's what I just ate. So definitely don't be nervous. Hey, babe, can we actually close the door? Sorry, I'm like going through. Yeah. So it was totally unexpected. So I'm going to try to finish out the readings that we have. But I just like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that good right now. It just hit me like out of nowhere. But I've been feeling a little kind of funky. So I think what I ate is like totally gnarly. So, let me think about this for a second. Because what we could do too is like, I'm already starting to feel it again. I think I should log off and take care of myself and then continue with these readings. If you guys don't mind, the people that signed up for a reading, are you okay waiting till next week for me to continue your readings? If not, I can always just give you a refund, or I can send you a little reading. Actually, let's do this. I'll send you a reading. I'll contact you. Yeah, right. I'll contact you guys and I'll redo your reading, Nelly, and then I'll send you your reading, Melanie. If you sent me your question. Yeah, I'm okay, but like if I'm gonna be feeling like this, it's probably not a good idea to do readings. So I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't think this was gonna happen, but I'm gonna pull some cards again for you tomorrow, Nelly, and I'll record a little video and send it to you, and then for you too, Melanie. And if anybody else signed up, I'll contact you when I get a chance. So sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm okay. I really think it was just what I ate. It's just not sitting well in my tummy. So I love you guys, and I'll be back soon. I'll let you guys know how I'm doing tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you guys. See you next time.